If you're anything like me, you probably have a bunch of different journals and notebooks that are just empty. I think I literally have an addiction when it comes to buying journals. But how many of you buy all of these cute journals just for them to end up sitting on your shelf with no purpose? I know I'm guilty. So in today's video, I thought I would share with you guys some different ideas of journals that you can keep so that you can finally fill up those empty notebooks. Hello everyone, my name is Carrie Walker and I am obsessed with all things journaling. Notebooks, pens, writing, you name it. I love it all. If you're interested in my experiences with journaling, you can go check out one of my recent videos where I share my journal collection and my journaling story, and I even do a bit of a flip through of some of my journals. I've also made several other journaling videos which you guys have been loving recently, which makes my heart so happy that you guys have just really been enjoying them so much. I can't wait to keep making more journaling videos for you guys, and I'm so glad that it's inspiring so many people to start journaling. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Honestly, filling up a journal is one of the most rewarding feelings ever. There's just something so satisfying about filling up pages upon pages of words or pictures or drawings, and it's just so amazing to be able to flip through a whole journal and see everything that you've done on each page. What I love about journaling is that you can really make it your own. I mean, think about it. Even on a single piece of paper, there are a million different things that you can do with it, and that's only one single piece of paper. I personally get so excited when I see an empty notebook because to me it means an endless possibility of creativity and self-expression. But I totally get how it can be very overwhelming to see a bunch of empty pages in a notebook, especially if you don't know what to do with them. So let's get into some different journal ideas that you can keep so you can fill those empty notebooks. The very first journal idea is just the standard journal. This is definitely my favorite because it's kind of just like an all-encompassing journal of my life that I can use whenever I want. I include anything that I want to write about or tape in, whether it's writing about my day, taping in pictures or things like movie tickets, doodling, writing down memories that I have, or writing any poems down that I've written, or really anything else that I can think of. So a standard journal can really be anything that you make of it, but I personally like to have it a bit more structured. At the same time, there's not a lot of rules that you need to follow. I don't have to limit it to just certain types of ideas, and I can really make it my own. Building off of this, a second journal that you can keep is a daily journal. This can be very similar to the first journaling idea that I just shared, depending on how you use it. And a daily journal is honestly pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you just journal every single day, whether it's writing down your to-do list, talking about your day, saying things that you're grateful for, or whatever you want on a daily basis. Daily journals can be really helpful for self-discovery as well as holding yourself accountable. And I seriously love being able to look back on old daily journals to see what I used to do on a daily basis in years past. I've actually been daily journaling since January 1st of 2017, which is about 3.5 years now. So I have been daily journaling for over 1,200 days in a row. That's kind of crazy. If these kinds of journals are a little bit too structured for you, which I totally get if they are, you can always try stream of consciousness journaling. It can be really pressuring to feel like you need to write something super poetic or eloquent every single time you journal. But what's great about stream of consciousness journaling is that it's supposed to be messy. You don't need to think, you just need to write. There's no structure, no rules. You can scribble, you can doodle, you can write. Just do whatever first comes to your mind, even if it doesn't flow logically or make any sense. This kind of journaling can be really great if you have any sort of anxiety, and it's really good for tackling your inner thoughts. You can get out whatever is on your mind, whether it's your thoughts, your worries, questions, things you need to do, or whatever else might be swirling on in your head. Another idea is to keep a quote journal. I've actually been wanting to do this for quite some time now. You can write down any quotes that you see or hear just so that you can keep track of them all in one place. I've always really loved this idea because I feel like it would be really great to be able to just pick it up and start reading through the quotes if you ever needed a pick-me-up, or if you just needed some positive inspiration. I've also really liked the idea of writing down any quotes that your family or friends say that make you smile or laugh, because I think it would just be really fun to look back at any of those and reminisce on those things. I actually do have a friend who would do this. I don't know if she still does it, but she would just write down funny quotes that her friends would say, and she would always go back and look through them and just die laughing, and it was just so funny, and I've always wanted to do it. Maybe I'll start today. A really popular journal idea is also to have a bullet journal. I am definitely no master at the art of bullet journaling. I seriously wish I was. I could look at them all day, every day, non-stop. I have always just been obsessed with the idea of bullet journaling, and I would love to maybe get into it one day. We'll see. I don't know. I've actually started dipping my toes a little bit into the idea of bullet journaling. I've created like my own calendars and habit trackers within my own personal journal. Bullet journaling is just a really organized and creative way to get your thoughts down and to help you keep track of your life in many different ways. For the next journal idea, if you are religious at all, you can try keeping a faith journal. I like to keep a faith journal to keep track of any questions that I have, write down things that I've learned, and I also like to transfer any notes that I've taken into something a little bit more appealing and pretty, just because I think it's fun. I also love writing down quotes, and you can try maybe writing down your prayers or things that you're grateful for. Just like any other journal, you can really be creative with it and make it your own. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Oh my goodness, bless me. On the topic of faith. You can also try keeping a dream journal. I actually once tried doing this a few years back. I wonder if I can find it, because I once heard that if you did, it would help you remember your dreams more. I don't know if that's true, but I would love to remember my dreams, so you never know. I didn't keep up with it once I started, but I definitely think it could be a great thing to get back into. Who knows, maybe I'll start up again. I think it would be really interesting to not only write down the dreams that you've had, but also to write a reflection on them. I don't know about you, but I love reflecting on my dreams and just trying to like dissect them to try and figure out what each thing means, if anything at all. I just think it's super fun. So these are only some of the journaling ideas that I have. If you guys want a part 2 to this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications by hitting that bell so that you are notified whenever I upload any future videos. Also, make sure to check out my other journaling videos if you haven't already, and totally feel free to comment down below any other journaling videos that you guys would like me to make. Also, I just wanted to take a second to thank you all so much. So many of you have been DMing me on Instagram or commenting about your journaling experiences, which I cannot even explain how happy that makes me. Personally, I don't know a ton of people that journal like I do, so it's really great that we're able to find like this journaling community here and just get to know each other more, learn each other's stories, and share something as amazing as journaling with each other. So thank you all for the love, kindness, and support. I truly appreciate it. Anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!